We're a couple of hungry men, and today we're trying all the Hungry Man dinners.
That's right. Let's see if these are good. The last frozen meal taste test we did was the banquet bowls. We were not impressed, but I'm hoping to be impressed by these.
I'm impressed so far with the sheer size.
Huge.
Of these.
These are indeed for a hungry man.
Gargantuan.
I'm always scared when the dessert is already in the container.
I know. I feel like I have a tendency to actually really love microwavable brownies that come. I love the microwavable apples. The cinnamon apples that come in some microwave meals. Delicious. I absolutely love.
Okay, this is chicken parmesan breaded white meat chicken patties with marinara sauce, pasta, mozzarella cheese, green beans, and a brownie. It's telling you it has 27 grams of protein. Once again, these are for hungry men. 660 calories, not bad. 1,200 grams of sodium. Is that? No, milligrams of sodium. Oh my God.
I tasted a green bean and I think it's really good.
Are they seasoned? They look completely unseasoned.
Yeah, there's some kind of... They're in some kind of like salty water or something that actually gives them a little bit of flavor. They also have some crunch. It's like not bad at all.
There's a little whiteness on the bottom of this one.
I'm not going to worry about that.
There's a couple.
Oh, I think they had some cheese.
Oh, a little cheese spillover.
I will say there wasn't a lot of cheese to spill over because there is not a lot of cheese on this chicken.
I am disappointed. Also, I just cut into the chicken and the texture already seems not great. Breaded chicken in a frozen meal. We just need to give that idea up.
That's get ready because a lot of the Hungry Man frozen meals are some form of breaded chicken, just in a different format.
Just do like a stewed chicken. Stewed chicken is so good. I think the sauce tastes great.
I love it.
I think the sauce tastes absolutely delicious. The pasta is wonderful. The chicken's a little mush, but I still think it tastes good.
But I still think it tastes good too. I mean, it tastes like the breading actually has some like peppery seasoning. It's like a cheap fast food chicken sandwich patty. Yeah. It's not, you've had this before. It's really not bad.
It's pretty good. It's very moist. My one complaint is if you look at it, it's like there's sauce on this side of the pasta, no sauce on this side of the pasta. And because of that, I mean, it's just a rock hard lump.
I know, and it's penny rigate. It's just very dry. Yeah. Kind of unfortunate.
I would say make sure you do a stir for sure, or else your pasta's gonna be messed up.
Oh dang, there's some of that cheese that got all brown.
I think we're just eating it now.
I know, I actually really don't mind it. I want to taste the brownie real quick.
Okay. I have some marinara sauce on my fork, but I'm assuming you would be if you were eating this, right? It's fine.
It could be like more fudgy, but it's not bad at all.
It's serviceable.
Great.
Honestly though, the worst thing on the plate.
Yeah.
Which feels really surprising.
I know, it does. I'm eating another green bean.
Is this my lunch?
I mean, I figure when we get done with this taste test, we're not going to throw these out. We're going to share them with everyone. So yeah, it might be a lunch.
Yum. Okay. Good. I'm not mad at all about that.
Pretty good.
Okay. I know. I think something in the microwave ding, so.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, okay. We're waiting for our intern Madison to bring us the next meal. What do you want to talk about?
What's your favorite microwave dinner?
I don't know. I mean, growing up, I hit the kids' cuisines really hard. Okay. They are not good, though. Unfortunately, I had them as an adult, and they're not good. I love a chicken pot pie, but my family has always put frozen meals in the oven, no matter what. I guess microwave, it's not a frozen meal, but I'm a Hot Pocket guy.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and those cook so nicely in the microwave.
They really do. Thank you, Madison. Everything should be in a Hot Pocket sleeve. Mashed potatoes, I love them. Okay, beer battered chicken, golden beer battered white meat chicken strip shaped patties, with mashed potatoes, mixed vegetables, and a brownie. Don't love the wording of that. I feel like the wording could have been different.
Definitely. I also, these are Hungry Man meals. You're expecting a lot of food. You're getting 4 of these weird little chicken planks. The amount of frozen vegetables you get with this meal is absolutely shameful.
Nothing.
I mean, it's like a spoonful for
a hungry man? Come on.
I know, and I bet not to...
Well seasoned though. Nice.
They're good. Yeah, this one comes with corn and carrots and green beans.
the corn's a real game changer.
They taste like they must put some butter in here.
Yeah.
They taste really good.
These potatoes have not one singular ounce of dairy or seasoning is what it tastes like. I'm really disappointed.
Yeah, that's true. I think a beer battered chicken is a wrong-headed idea for a microwavable meal. I'll tell you right off the bat, these look very soggy.
They taste good. It tastes good.
Tastes like beer batter. It's
They're not crunchy.
No, not crunchy at all. But if you can get past that.
If you put ketchup on that.
What the hell? I would put some malt vinegar on that. I think that would be fantastic.
Absolutely.
And then they would get a little like soggy anyway, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, it really tastes deeply, deeply delicious, unfortunately.
I'm very surprised.
I'm assuming the brownie's the same, but I'm trying it. Yep, same. A little too dry. These potatoes are a huge letdown.
Yeah, they really are flavorless, unfortunately.
It's so easy to make mashed potatoes taste good.
I know, especially, I like microwave meal mashed potatoes.
Yes.
They're like a little gummy sometimes, but
Who cares?
like they're buttery tasting and you like them and they're like instant mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think the quality of the chicken's like not that bad either. I know.
It's kind of like a gigantic beer battered McDonald's chicken nugget.
I mean, it really is.
Like that's what the chicken tastes like is McDonald's chicken nugget.
I know.
I'm eating the whole nugget.
I really, really like it.
I think they should stop calling it a golden beer batter white meat chicken strip shaped patty. That feels wrong to me.
I know. That sounds like someone in legal had to intervene with like, here's how you can state this in a way that's like not going to get us sued, but
sometimes I'm like,
doesn't sing.
Don't say that to me, you know?
Don't say that to her, okay?
Seriously, it's nasty. Wow.
I know, I'm gonna keep eating these.
People came for me when I said I didn't like the Banquet Hungry Man meals. They were like, you're being elitist, whatever. Like, no, that's not it. Some frozen meals are so good and some are so bad.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And I think we have a really open mind when it comes to frozen meals because there's an expectation. It's just like you're not expecting that much to them, but some are still a letdown. Some are still very bad.
Some of them, the portions are off. Some of them, the cooking instructions are not correct. I hate that. These Madison followed the cooking instructions. Everything's been hot.
Yeah.
Everything's been like perfectly hot.
Yeah, and these aren't like, I feel like sometimes if you overcook a chicken, like piece of chicken like this, it'll get really hard.
Yeah.
This is good. It's moist. I'm still eating it.
I like it. I think it's really delicious. Yeah, I mean, with some kind of sauce, that would be truly game over. I'm eating this on the couch, lying down, and then immediately falling asleep.
It's comfort food.
And we're watching like Jeopardy.
Oh my God.
You know what I
love
mean?
that. I love your vision for this evening.
Yeah.
Is really resonating with me.
I think it's nice.
I love it too.
Yeah.
Great.
What's your favorite frozen meal? Do you have one?
I don't know. Okay, well, this is a complication for me.
Okay.
We don't have a microwave at home. So I don't buy a lot of like microwave food, but you know what I would buy? It's not a meal, but what I would buy all the time.
What?
It's our #1 bean burrito in our ranking. Rosas? Rosaritas?
Let's see.
I can't remember right now, but they are so good, but they're not the same in the oven. They have to be cooked in the microwave, I think. Ooh, this looks...
I don't know. Who is it? Who is she? Hold on, I gotta look it up.
I know, I'm completely...
Bean burrito Sporked.
Completely blanking on this.
I have to use our website. Best frozen bean and cheese burrito. Sporked.com. It is...
The anticipation killing me.
I know, it's killing me.
Ramona's! Not even close.
I have seen Ramona's for sale at 7-Eleven.
They're so good. It's the most simple and delicious. Okay.
This, I mean, what I want to say is inappropriate. That's how I feel when I look at this.
I know.
It has the apples you love.
I know.
It has the green beans that we've really liked.
Yep.
It has the mashed potatoes, which were let down, but there's plenty of sauce to put on your mashed potatoes.
There's so much country gravy in this country fried chicken meal that
Ooh,
it's erotic, frankly.
White gravy is not being served enough. Is it good? Okay, it's a little disappointing.
It's a little disappointing.
Damn.
It's a little watery, but it tastes like butter and pepper.
Well, which is good. Breaded white chicken meat patties with gravy, mashed potatoes, green beans, and an apple syrup. Okay, nothing interesting you need to know there.
No, I think this is really, and if you're looking at the gravy as just a way to kind of moisten your meal.
Yeah, if the gravy to you is just wet.
Yeah, it's a good wet. It's a good wet. Salty wet.
Okay, I'm gonna do the mashed potatoes and the chicken in one bite with the gravy. It's actually so hot. It's actually so hot. So I put it in my mouth and then I had to take it out because I got scared.
I'm kind of freaking out about how much I love this. Oops. Good, right?
I got how you said the gravy on its own is watery, but with the mashed potatoes, it adds so much. It's so peppery. Ah! It's so good. Wait, I want to bite with everything with the green bean now.
It's a really good meal.
I literally can't believe we're here.
Country fried chicken is like one of my favorite. Country fried steak I do like once a year. You go to a diner or something, you get a country fried steak, and it's a treat, and you make it a treat. This is something that also kind of feels like a treat in that like gravy covered delicious way.
It's so
a hungry man meal. These meals cost so little money.
Guess how many calories is in this?
I don't know if I want to.
Guess.
460.
490.
Whoa, that was pretty
like
good.
So good though. That's so good for what this is.
Wait, I have to taste the apples.
Yeah, that's why I was waiting for you to taste the apples.
More sauce, more gelatinous sauce than actual apple bit.
Could use more apple for sure. Thank you, Madison.
Does it taste good? Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely needs more apple. But I mean, yum.
They're so good. It's just like pie. It's like pie filling with little bits of apple in it.
Wow.
I know. I feel like I would actually.
I can't believe you get all of this for 490 calories. I think that's a sensational meal.
I would buy this.
Imagine if you work in a coal mine. You come home and you have this.
I know.
That's what this is making me feel like.
It's making me feel like if I was super hungover one day and I'm stuck on the couch, this would heal you. Like it would make you feel so much better.
The slogan is a complete meal that satisfies.
I
think that's true.
I think it's right on. I'm so into it.
This looks deeply ugly.
I know.
Unfortunately, this is the ugliest one we've seen.
But it comes with a lot of corn.
I love corn.
This is a good vegetable portion. This is the first one we've seen that has a normal amount of vegetables.
I'll also say that there's no corn in the brownie, which I like to see. White meat chicken patties with mashed potatoes, sweet corn, and a brownie. Okay, I can't imagine that this is better than having it with the white gravy.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
I don't know. I thought that was a hair or something. But
it looks just like a fiber or something.
I'm just going to take it out.
I don't know what it is. Listen,
don't
worry about that.
Probably just a plastic. But...
I mean, I can tell you already, the chicken is extremely soft. The chicken and the mashed potato have kind of become one in a way that I don't like. But I'm going to take a bite of everything together.
So this one differs because they put the mashed potato side in with the chicken, and that actually gave them more room for more corn. So it's kind of a trade-off, I feel like.
It's such a letdown in flavor compared to this one.
I would not buy this one.
I would not buy this one
really
at all.
hot.
The corn, I think, is not really seasoned.
The breading on the chicken's not seasoned at all. The mashed potatoes aren't seasoned.
Yeah.
This one...
Josh is screaming in another room. You also get so little mashed potato.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And it's very dried out.
It's very dried out. The mashed potato almost looks like it's supposed to be a sauce. I also don't think this corn tastes as good as the corn in the mixed vegetable.
It doesn't. It's very weird. You still get your brownie.
And your brownie, still dry.
Still dry.
They gotta reformulate this brownie.
Puffs up a little bit.
Imagine if this was a little chocolate lava cake.
Yeah, if it was fudgier and a little gooier.
I need to know how much these meals cost, generally speaking. Let's look it up.
I think that's a good idea. My recollection from putting together this product list is that they are shockingly affordable.
Really? Okay, let's see. And keep in mind, we are in Los Angeles. So it's probably more expensive than if you live somewhere that's not Los Angeles. I'm gonna see where they sell them or how much there are at the Walmart near us. Because I feel like that's where I would buy a Hungry Man meal.
Walmart has low prices every day.
That's what they
That
say.
used to be their slogan. I don't know if it is anymore.
Wow. So the two I'm seeing immediately, this situation is $3.74.
I mean, it's insane.
And then they have Hungry Man Selects one, which looks like the fancier version, that's $4.78.
I know, I should say, for this taste test, which I'm sure will like expand this ranking in the future, there are so many Hungry Man meals. I went with just the classic ones.
Just the OG Hungry Man. Okay, let's look on Target. Wow, these are such a good price. What's going on? Hungry Man, what's going on with you? I'm trying to look it up. Hold on. Did you eat a lot of frozen meals growing up?
Yeah, I definitely ate kid cuisines and stuff. I really looked at them as like a treat. Like,
oh, when your mom would let you buy a kid's cuisine, it was like a Lunchable.
Yeah.
It was like one of those things where you were like, can I have this, please? It's my birthday this weekend. Like, it really felt so special.
I did. I know. I loved them. I loved them a lot as a kid. But I also loved baby food a lot. That was another thing that my mom would let me get at the grocery store as a treat. I could pick out like a couple of jars of baby food as like not a baby. I like them. There's all kinds of puddings and like fruit purees. It's fun.
No, Gwynedd, I don't like that. I'm bringing back the meal we like better.
I know, we're just gonna sit here and eat the country gravy some more.
Our intern Madison, who's the best, is microwaving each meal, so they're like fresh to order, you know. I did look up the banquet mega meals that I didn't like that everyone was so mad at me about, and they are only a few cents cheaper than these. I found the portions to be worse, and the food was so much worse tasting.
Okay, that's good to know.
And once again, we're in California. It could be different where you are, but
yeah, true. Yeah, this I know the country gravy, okay. I said it was watery, and that's because it was very hot. This
thickening.
meal has cooled a little bit, and the gravy is thickening.
I mean,
and it's even better. I know it's clinging to everything better.
Woo!
I love it.
What's going on? I'm so happy.
Me too.
Do you think they'll ever change to like not hungry man, hungry people, hungry person, hungry worker? I'm not offended by it. I'm just curious.
I think they could go in a different direction with it.
I love this. I'm literally just eating this. I can't believe it.
I know, me too. I'm going back to the apples now. But yeah, those, just to revisit the Ramona's bean and cheese burritos.
Oh yeah.
Unreal.
They're so good. Do you remember when Dr. Pepper did that thing that was like, Dr. Pepper is for men? Do you remember that?
No.
This was, I feel like, maybe 10 years ago. I could be so off.
That's so wild for 10 years ago. I feel like that was like, that feels very 90s to me, like the Maxim magazine era.
Yeah, but it's so funny because it's like Dr. Pepper is not for men.
Who's it for?
Me. Whatever I am. Dr. Pepper's, I just feel like everyone loves Dr. Pepper. It's not like, if they were like Mountain Dew, it's for men. I'd be like, I get it. I feel like most of their demographic is probably men.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But Dr. Pepper?
I know. Yeah, that's not right. I'm glad they're not going with that angle anymore because it doesn't work.
It just doesn't even make sense.
We got another one coming. We're gonna be really full.
I'm already getting full.
I know.
Ooh, turkey. Oh, Gwynedd, and it has your little apples more. Okay. Roasted carved white meat turkey with mashed potatoes, gravy, mixed vegetables, seasoned stuffing, and cranberry apple dessert.
Ooh.
Hubba.
Oh my God, I'm gonna love this cranberry apple dessert.
Wow.
I am going to absolutely love it. Unfortunately, I can only see one cranberry in it.
It is a reddish tinge, though.
It is.
Ooh, it's hot.
Oh, lava.
Like lava.
Oh God.
I can't stop coughing every time I laugh.
It's so good though.
Oh, it's delicious. It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it has a little bit of that tartness and kind of bitterness from the...
If you hate your family, you should get this and do Thanksgiving alone.
The turkey looks bad, I will say.
The turkey looks horrible.
It looks like chopped and reformed kind of deli meat. Taste okay?
Tastes delicious.
I'm when it comes to turkey dinners, I did that ranking. I do believe I tasted this and didn't include it in the ranking because Stouffer's quality is so much better.
I get that.
But for a cheap meal, cafeteria food, right?
Yeah, but I like it though. I think it tastes good. It's so
I
hot.
love cafeteria food.
Yeah. It reminds me of when I used to have to go, like, if I ever had to go, like, be at my mom's work for a little while, which was and is a hospital.
Totally.
And I would have to, like, sit in the cafeteria. But because of that, I would get to, like, pick out what I wanted. And I was so excited. And it, like, never really tasted that good. But in my mind, it did.
This reminds me of school cafeteria, like the day before holiday break when they're like, we have turkey on the menu today. And you're just like, ah! That's what this tastes like to me.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
No, it tastes
The
good.
turkey tastes good.
And how's the gravy? I didn't really think about it that much.
Oh, it's delicious. And there's so
There's
much
a lot
of it.
Oh, it's so hot.
It's so hot. It's making my nose run. It's making me cough. I'm losing it. I'm losing the thread. But it's delicious. And I love this cranberry apple stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes the normal apple stuff is like a little too sweet for me. And so with the cranberry mixed in, I think it's a nice addition.
It really is.
But seriously, don't go see your family this year. Just do a frozen dinner. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You don't want to see them.
I know. We almost always do in my family of 2 people. We almost always do Thanksgiving alone.
Yeah. I do like a potluck that weekend.
Yeah.
Because everything about Thanksgiving is so bad to me.
Yeah, no, I totally get that.
But I just end up doing a potluck and I'm like, everyone come over and bring something. My parents don't eat meat, so I didn't really grow up doing Thanksgiving in a big way. Thank you, Madison. Okay.
This looks
There's another piece
frightening.
of whatever this is.
Weird.
What is it?
I almost just put
You
it
look
in
like you
my
were gonna eat
mouth.
it.
I did. I almost.
Don't eat it. Okay, this is a grilled beef patty
That's-
with mashed potatoes, savory beer gravy,
Beer gravy?
and mixed vegetables.
Okay.
No dessert.
No dessert, but a lot of vegetables.
That's hugely bad to me. No dessert. The desserts weren't even that good, but it's like,
I will I also kind of want to give people
Yeah,
a
let 'em
glimpse
see.
at what this looks
I
like.
mean, this looks
It looks
horrible.
very bad.
it looks horrible. But
The
I'm sure it's
meat's
gonna taste
gray. I did take a quick bite of the gravy and it tastes very good.
good. Yeah. I'm not a beef, to me, like beef, there's 2 places I think beef is good. And that is like a fancy steakhouse or Taco Bell.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm kind of like, I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's better than other stuff.
I don't think you'll like this very much. It's just kind of sad and spongy.
Very spongy. Tastes like a kind of frozen hamburger.
No, there's a hamburger patty, but I don't think that hamburger patties are excellent in the microwave.
No.
They're never going to be. It's
No.
just like this. It's just I wouldn't go out of my way for this, but I do like the sheer amount of gravy, and with the mashed potatoes, it tastes
Delicious.
very good.
Yeah, if you're someone who's like, I'm a beef ride or die, sure. This is not better than any of the chicken or turkey meals we've had.
I honestly wonder if I feel like we'll get some better beef meals.
I hope so.
Than this. That's my hope.
What do you think the best type of like beef meal would be?
Interestingly,
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that these vegetables, you get a lot more of them. These are unseasoned now. Like they don't have a buttery flavor. Why do some of them do and some of them don't?
That's like the corn by itself doesn't taste good, but the corn and the other mixed vegetables does.
This is very weird to me. So like different meals, like the vegetables will look identical but taste very different. These are not great. I think that we might get if we get a beef meal that separates the beef patties from the mashed potatoes, I think that would help a lot.
Okay.
I feel like this is just absorbing so much moisture from the potatoes that it's just like, it didn't stand a chance, really.
I feel like if we got a meal that was like steak tips, that could be good.
I love that idea.
You know what I mean? But once again, I'm like, I feel like every reheatable thing should be like stewed beef, stewed chicken. Like, why not?
Definitely.
I'm burping so much. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I like it though. It makes me feel less alone because I'm always belching.
Gwynedd belches a lot.
It's my thing.
I'm sweating from how hot these meals are.
I know they are. There's a lot of sodium too, I'm sure.
I know, yeah.
A lot of protein though. This one has 21 grams of protein.
That's true.
The boneless fried chicken is 26 grams of protein.
Ooh, the chicken parmesan, which we really liked, has 27 grams of protein.
The highest I'm seeing right now is the beer battered chicken, which has 28 grams of protein. That's huge.
Hubba.
That's huge. I actually want more of the beer battered chicken.
What is up
It's good to me.
with protein?
What do you Oh my God, Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah. I'm just testing out some jokes. No, I'm just like, to me, protein feels like the new, like, do you remember when all of a sudden in like the late 90s, people were like, you cannot have a carb or you will die. And everyone was on like Atkins and stuff like that. To me, the like high protein, like stuff feels like that of today. Like
I
big
agree.
protein.
Yeah, definitely. I think protein also played into the whole Atkins craze.
Yes.
But I think what we've gotten to, the point we've gotten to now is, I think the world is the packaged food industry is communicating to you that it is okay to eat things that are very caloric and very high in fat, as long as there's a lot of protein in it, because your body's actually getting fuel. Okay. Is that true? I don't know. You have to talk to a doctor about that, because I'm just looking at this grilled beef patty dinner. We don't really harp on fat and calories all that much. We talk about what tastes good. But I mean, this meal has 530 calories and 35 grams of fat, which is a lot.
High, sure.
That's a lot of fat. Like, I think like a Big Mac has, I want to say 24 grams of fat or something like that.
Okay.
A lot of sodium, but you know, they're being like, but it
has protein. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel it, once again, I feel like big protein is like, they're doing something right now. Because I'm like, how much protein? I see these people online, they're like, I eat 150 grams of protein a day. And I'm like, 100, this is 21 grams. 150? Who are you, The Rock? You're just eating like eggs?
Downing eggs and then like pulling cars with your teeth or something like that. Like, what are you doing?
Feels like. My fiance's like kind of getting into it and she keeps eating this weird protein stuff and I wish she'd stop.
Like what?
Oh, sorry. We saw the movie Love Lies Bleeding. It's about like lesbian bodybuilders.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did.
I liked it a lot.
I thought it was wild. It's a real wild ride. It's very X-rated, so if you're a child watching this Hungry Man meal taste test for some reason, don't watch that movie.
No.
But if you're an adult, it's a lesbian bodybuilder movie, and then we left and my girlfriend was like, I'm getting jacked.
Amazing.
She was like obsessed. She was like, I have to be like those strong women in that movie. And now she like wears a 20-pound weighted vest and goes on walks around our neighborhood as if she's some kind of like special ops military guy is what she looks like. It's wild. She's lost it.
So funny. It's also really hot outside at the moment.
So hot. She's lost it. She's wild.
Weather right now.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
No.
Not even a little bit.
Well, I don't want this in front of me anymore.
Yeah, I understand that. We're waiting for our next meal. How many of these do we have total?
I don't remember, actually. I don't think there's that many more. Maybe we're going to ask Madison.
Madison, how many more do we have?
2 more.
Only 2 more after
Including this one or 2 more after this one?
After this one.
Okay, so 3 more total.
Okay.
We're going to do the third one now.
Bear with us.
Thank you, Madison.
Of course.
Madison, what happened to the brownie?
Artistic liberty.
Yeah, it looks like Madison put her fingers in it.
I know what you're talking about. Extra seasoning.
I love you, Madison. To be clear, I'm not sick. I just have a cough and we're going to be cool. Smokin' backyard barbecue, grilled white meat chicken patty, and pork patty. Oh, it's 2 different patties.
You get 2 patties in one meal. One of them's like a rib
shake.
McRib patty, and one of them's a chicken breast.
Are you burping?
Yeah. I was trying not to. If that helps.
Know. And mashed potatoes, corn, and then the brownie. Huh. Do you like the 2 meats?
Well, this barbecue sauce is weird, but I actually kind of like it.
What's weird about it? I think it tastes good.
It's maybe not like a lot of barbecue sauce that I've had in the past. It's almost like a mix of Carolina and one of the sweeter ones.
Yeah.
But I think it's very good.
I like it. I'm gonna do a little mashy pea with it.
I do not like the rib patty.
I don't like the chicken. The chicken is much more spongy than the other chickens.
The rib patty is a sponge, a gamey tasting. Sometimes meat cooked in the microwave gets a gamey flavor to it that I really dislike, and this rib patty has that. And really no amount of,
Oh, the texture is horrible.
it's really bad. Really, really not great. I'm gonna taste the chicken, even though you said you didn't like it.
I'm like, I was talking so much smack about not battering the chicken. The battered chicken is so much better than this. And this is 600 calories. This is more calories than some of the other ones. Not to harp on calories, but I think it's interesting. This one tastes worse.
This is not I wouldn't buy this meal again.
Yeah.
It's the sponginess of both meats is really, I think getting through this would actually be a challenge because you're just like,
Yeah, and once again, you have the unseasoned mashed potatoes. Let's see how the corn sits on this one. Oops. This corn tastes a little more seasoned to me.
this is good corn.
This is the best corn I've had.
It's very good. But not worth it.
No.
Not worth the good corn to get this. Have you ever had, you probably have not had a McRib.
I haven't had a McRib, but what this looks like to me is Morningstar Farms
Totally.
sells like a vegan riblet that's actually extremely delicious.
I think I would like, I love fake meat
I do
a
too.
lot. I would prefer fake meat to this.
Yes, absolutely.
This is not great.
This is a no-go.
Madison's here. She's saving us from having to eat more
Madison,
of that.
this one wasn't good.
I'm so sorry.
Madison?
It's because you touched the brownie.
I don't know how it is fine.
What the hell?
These are more difficult than you would expect.
This looks like tempeh. Oh no, it's more boneless rib-shaped patties.
All right.
Boneless rib-shaped patties, come on. Don't even sell it at that point. It's like, why? I get that they're supposed to be honest, but like, I don't need that much honesty. I know that's not a rib. Look at it. Look at it.
The fact that
I know that's not a rib that came off an animal.
they put the bone, like the look of a bone bulge, and it is so disturbing too.
Why? Barbecue sauce.
Vegetables in this one are completely unseasoned.
Wow. Is there any chance the pork is any better? There's literally no way that's possible, right? Wait, so this, okay, no, this is barbecue sauce. This barbecue sauce looks different.
Is it?
Yes, and I like this one even better. It's mustardy.
It is.
It's delicious. The barbecue sauce is delicious.
Hungry Man barbecue sauce is really good. It's sweet and it's smoky and it's mustardy. It is like it's really like a mix of Carolina barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
And
but this one feels different than that one. That one feels more regular tomatoey barbecue-y.
it is, and this
This
one's
one's more
more
mustardy.
Carolina.
Maybe it's just I like the sauce so much. The pork isn't tasting as bad in this one. Sometimes I wonder if you put chicken and you put the pork together, maybe you're having to like cook it at a time that's more conducive for the chicken, so it's like overcooking the pork. What do you think about this?
It does taste a little better. It's very weird.
I still
still
wouldn't buy
spongy.
it.
I
Yeah,
still wouldn't buy it.
I would not buy it, but
But it doesn't have that gaminess. I wonder if that one was just cooked too long.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe the like instructions are like to make sure the chicken is like cooked at a proper temperature because you have to be so careful with chicken. Maybe like the directions lean towards making sure the chicken is okay, which makes the pork like worse.
Yeah.
So if you have to get pork, I would just get this one.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would buy either one.
I don't think I would either. But Hungry Man should bottle its barbecue sauce.
Truly, I would buy that.
I would too. I'm really surprised by it.
Oh, what movie do you think Gwynedd and I should go see next? Leave in the comments. I'm just curious.
What's coming out?
I don't know. The last thing we saw together was
That
The Exorcism with Russell Crowe. Really bad.
I really hated that movie.
If he's watching it, I'm sorry, but that was not a good movie.
Russell Crowe is one of our fans, so
He is always
might be.
emailing us.
he loves Hungry Man meals.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this for him. Russell, this one's for you. That we saw that. What else did we see? Oh, we saw The First Omen, which we really liked.
The First Omen.
we thought was really scary.
It is. That's such a good movie. Oh my
Gwynedd
God.
literally screamed during the movie. She got so scared.
Not like I screamed during, what's that Bill Skarsgård movie that we saw that a man had to move away from us in the movie theater because I was like,
because Gwynedd was freaking and tweaking. Boy Kill World.
Yeah.
Gwynedd
was
was
just like very violent.
Absolutely screaming.
Yeah, man in front of us had to move away from me because I was just celebrating it too much, I think.
And I feel bad for him.
I don't.
I felt bad for him.
I know, well,
I
for
said,
being
"Sir,
unfun.
I'm sorry." No, he should be allowed to watch his movie in peace.
No.
We were having too much fun.
Watch it home. Watch it home if you don't want people in the movie theater to react. I love going to, especially like a horror movie,
Yeah, where people are having
where
fun.
people are having fun and getting scared and screaming.
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like
true.
that.
When I saw Hereditary in
sure.
theaters, people were like, ah! Like,
think
people
that's so
were like
much fun.
really scared. Also, when I saw the remake of Pet Sematary, which was not good, one guy in the front row really scared everyone by going, like, it was like silent, it was like a scary part, and then he went, meow.
Oh my God.
And it like really scared everyone in the theater.
I feel like that's something Tim would do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim's my husband. He's a funny guy.
And
he
Tim's
loves
my
doing
friend.
bits.
Tim is funny.
It's true.
Wow. You guys are getting to chat with us a lot more than normal because of the microwave time on these.
I know.
I thought maybe we'd edit it out, but it feels like we're having fun.
Maybe we'll leave it in. You can tell us in the comments if you think it's unbelievably tedious.
Or if
you
you're
enjoyed
having
yourself.
fun with Gwynedd and I. We're having fun. It's nice to work with your friends.
It is. I highly recommend it. I know that everyone doesn't get to.
Yeah, it's so true. It is actually nice to come to work. I was not feeling well recently, and so I had to stay home, and it was sad. Mm-hmm. It was like nice to be able to stay home, but I missed you.
I know, I missed you too. Oh, God. I wonder what the last one is going to be.
I don't know. I hope it's good. Yeah, what do you think it is?
Oh, I think I might know. I think it might be Salisbury steak.
Oh, I was hoping it was going to be fish.
Not
that I wanted that necessarily. I just think I thought maybe one would be fish.
I actually kind of would like a fish one because it would probably be that beer, like the beer batter, which I think is very good.
Yeah.
It would probably, I bet it would be okay.
Yeah. Everything is just us trying to stifle the noises our bodies are making. I feel like the food is so hot, our noses are running. We're
like,
both burping, and I'm trying to like talk and like hold it down. It's just making me have to cough.
I know. These are the challenges of this career.
Yeah.
Career path.
It's fun when it's fun, but man, sometimes you have to eat stuff that's really bad.
Or just stuff, too much of stuff in general.
It can really take the fun out of eating.
I'm burping too.
What's the worst thing you've eaten at work?
That's hard. Do you know?
Well, the worst time I've ever had was like our first day. We didn't really think through like the fact that we would be eating everything in that one day. Like we just didn't think through it. So that day we had to do like plain oatmeal, gluten-free bread, and bran cereals. And the gluten-free bread already tasted so bad, but it like made me nauseous. And it was all so kind of like dense and thick. I just felt really, really horrible that day. And it was like literally our first or second day in office. And I was like, I actually don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this job.
That's so scary.
It like was really unwell.
I was gonna say like probably like a gluten-free bread or keto bread taste tests.
Yeah.
Are among the more challenging ones that we do.
Gwynedd, you're right, Salisbury steak.
I did it.
But sometimes things that you like are hard. Like I remember I was so excited to do dill pickles.
Ooh, this is cold.
Oh, Madison? Did she hear me?
Actually, it's fine.
No, give it a nuke. I'm sorry, it's a little cold still. Is that okay?
Warm. This patty's warm. That one's cold.
Let's nuke it for. Can we nuke this for one more second? I'm sorry, Madison. Thank you. Gwynedd is being really difficult. Thank you.
I know. I just ate the gravy and it tastes really good.
Yeah, I remember when we did dill pickles, and it was like, by the end of it, I felt like I had just been sucking on a salt lamp. Yeah. I felt so bad. Same thing with like when we tasted soy sauce.
Soy sauce was a really hard one.
Olive oil was like miserable, I thought. Just some of those things where it's like, I love soy sauce, I love olive oil, but when you have to taste like 30 soy sauces in a row, it really makes you physically feel bad.
Yeah, that one really, really wrecked me. And then there was a recent day that I just planned my own day poorly, and I tried a bunch of Olipop, like a lot of Olipop, and then low sugar candy, which a lot of times are sweetened with allulose and other like sugar alcohols and things like that. And these are things that are notoriously like not terribly easy on your gastrointestinal situation.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So,
yeah, the fake sugar will get you.
Yeah, I was kind of a mess after that.
Have you had a best taste test that you can think of?
Uncrustables.
Uncrustables is good. Uncrustables is good.
I lived my whole life being like, I don't understand Uncrustables. What is wrong with people? Why can't you make yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? This is like indicative of the downfall of Western culture, et cetera, et cetera. Then I had Uncrustables and I was like, it's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
The ratio is absolutely perfect.
Yes.
The bread is so soft and squishy, and I would eat one literally every day if I could.
Yes.
Okay.
They're absolutely delicious. I love them. I had that with Hot Pockets.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I would eat Hot Pockets growing up because my parents worked a lot. So I would like come home after school. I would have the like 4 cheese, like 1 vegetarian, 1 whatever. And then when we did the Hot Pocket taste test, I remember being like, there's no way this is going to taste as good as I remember it tasting. And we tried every single Hot Pocket that they make, and every single one was delicious.
They are really, really good.
We had like 1 or 2 that we were like, this is fine. But in general, I mean,
I don't prefer the ones with chicken in them.
No,
it's
the
like
ones with chicken aren't as
ones
good.
Are like the best, right?
Well, the ham and cheese
Oh,
one
and
was
ham
incredible.
and cheese,
but
yeah.
even like I liked the chicken ones. I don't think they're like the best Hot Pocket has to offer, but I still think they taste good. We even tried the hot ones. Hot Pockets.
Yeah.
I thought those were delicious.
Those
like
were
I
really
was
good.
really dreading that taste test, and ended up being so much fun. And then I like when we taste like fancy stuff that I like normally like wouldn't afford.
Like what?
Like when we just did like the Fishwife, we just tasted all the Fishwife tinned fish. That stuff is so pricey. So it's really fun to get to try it and then be like, oh, this is actually not worth the money, but this is. Like which products you should be buying from them.
Absolutely. I was thinking of another one. I was at Target the other day and I saw one of the products from one of our taste tests. And I was like, I love that taste test. Spring rolls.
Oh, you loved that.
I love spring rolls so much. I love just the crackling nature of them.
Yeah.
And they actually cook up really well at home. Like they're obviously going to be the best from a restaurant.
Sure. But in an air fryer?
But in an air fryer, they're so good. And those Thai basil, it was like Thai basil chicken ones
from Target. Yeah.
And they were so good. I think about those a lot.
Thank you, Madison. Sorry about that.
No, of course. Let me know if it's all good. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sure it's like hotter than the surface of the damn sun at this point. Gwynedd and I are gonna die after this.
I was willing to eat it cold, but
that's the thing about me. I really do not like eating food at a temperature that is not the correct temperature.
Okay.
So I don't like cold Chinese food.
that Tim's the same way.
I
cold pizza is of absolutely no
I don't like
appeal.
cold pizza.
I love cold fried chicken, cold pizza.
Cold fried
Chinese
chicken
food.
is the one where cold fried chicken is good. But and a cold pizza is good. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just like for me, I like things the right temperature. But if I get something that's been microwaved and it's not thoroughly hot and I get a bite of it where like part of it is like cold, it like sends a chill down my spine. For some reason, I feel like I've done something so wrong and bad and I have to go to the hospital. Okay, savory mashed potatoes, 2 Salisbury steak patties, cut green beans, and a rich chocolate brownie. I feel like maybe they could expand their dessert line. They've got the apples, they've got the brownies. I don't know. I could see something else.
This brownie does look pretty good.
Looks more wet, and it's been microwaved for longer,
more
honestly.
wet.
Is it good? You're more of a beef eater than I am.
So, I do not think it's especially good. The beef has almost no chew. Like you don't want it to be chewy or spongy, I understand that, but this is just like, it almost just disappears between your teeth except for when you encounter some gristle.
Yeah.
So it's just like, that's the only like
texture?
Yeah, the only texture is the occasional bite of gristle.
Sauce is good.
The gravy's good, and it is going to make these mashed potatoes way better, I bet. But as the main dishes go, this isn't the best of them.
This brownie, now I feel like maybe I'm just losing my mind. I feel like this brownie is like more chocolatey tasting.
So that's what these need. I'm curious because that seems like it would be so much better. But this one also just like looked better.
I still wish it was more like fudgy, but it's like more chocolatey tasting. Which I don't understand because I have to assume there's just a big machine shooting out the same batter into
I know.
everything.
It does not make sense at all.
Same with the frozen vegetables. Like, is this green bean good on its own?
I think these green beans are better than,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
These are the good green beans. This is the good brownie. Good gravy. Good gravy. People say that sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that. I think we should start saying it more. Wow. Well, I feel like we need to find a couch to cuddle up on and take a nap.
I think we should, once and for all, pick our favorite Hungry Man meal.
Okay.
I know what mine is.
I know what mine is. 3. I know what yours is already. Do you know what mine is?
Yeah.
Do you want to say each other's? Like what you think mine is and what I think yours is?
I think ours are the same though.
Oh.
I thought ours were the same.
Okay. Then let's say on the count of 3 what we think it is.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Country
chicken
fried
with white
chicken.
gravy. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. I thought maybe you were gonna go for the chicken, the beer batter chicken, because you really liked that.
I do really like the beer batter chicken, but it doesn't have the lack of crispness to it. I think is bad.
Yeah. I think that country fried chicken, unbelievable. I think the chicken parmesan is delicious.
I think so too. The sauce has that. It has that thick microwave dinner quality to it, but it tastes very good and zesty.
Yeah, good flavor. And like you get some herbaceousness, but you don't get a ton of fake
Yes.
herbs or like dried, or I hate when something tastes too much like dried oregano.
I do- I
That
hate
doesn't
it.
taste like that to me. I think it's really nice. The pasta's well cooked. So I would say those are definitely the top 3. The chicken with the gravy, the parmesan, and then the chicken, the beer batter chicken fingers.
Yep.
I would buy any. Oh, and then I would give a 4th honorable mention to the turkey. There's more, what is this, shards of plastic in it?
Yeah, there's little bits of.
I guess that's
we
the
keep finding shards in these.
I
so.
guess that's the one downside I would say, but we're all kind of eating plastics all the time, right?
I really do feel like it's like plastic edges from this or something.
Yeah, I'm not too worried
It's
about
fine.
it.
It's not good. We're all full of plastic at this point.
That's what I'm
We know
saying.
that, so.
Yeah, I think this was good too. So yeah, I would say in general with Hungry Man, stick to poultry.
Yep.
That's my takeaway.
I think that's true.
All right. Well, thanks for spending almost an entire hour with us.
Oh my God.
Make sure to like and comment and subscribe and follow us on here and on TikTok and Instagram, and go to sporked.com.
Yes, please.
Bye.
Bye.